Frank Lampard must be a relieved man after picking up his first win as manager of Chelsea, man. Let's give him a round of applause, man. It's well deserved. It's well deserved because you know what? Frank Lampard has stuck to youth. He has stuck to what he believes in, and he was rewarded. A lot of people have already started making speculations about Frank Lampard's career as a manager of Chelsea. People are saying that he won't last. He'll get sacked, maybe next month or the month after. And Chelsea may not even make top 6, but Frank Lampard is showing us that he is going to stick with his plan to promote youth. That's one big thing I see he's been implementing here. And he's just going to play his style of football. And he was rewarded today against Norwich City. And despite Chelsea not winning any of their first 3 matches with Frank Lampard at the helm, today's game just shows us a glimpse of what Chelsea can do going forward. He fielded one of Chelsea's youngest 11 for decades, and put against this youthful team deployed by Daniel Farke, it was a really exciting thing to see. A front line of Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, and Christian Pulisic doesn't really put fear in the hearts of any opponent, but today they show us that they can do just that. Like when you take a look at this lineup of Mount, Abraham, Pulisic, Barkley, Jorginho, Kovacic, these are all young players. Emerson, Zuma, Christensen, Kepa, and with the oldest man in the team, Cesar Azpilicueta, man, Lampard, you are one brave manager. It's like Lampard is saying, listen man, I'm gonna do what I want to do, how I want to do it, and I think it's gonna work. He has some big balls, seriously, because not many of the top 6 teams in the Premier League are pushing youth the way Chelsea are pushing youth right now. Solskjaer at Man United is trying something new with the youth players as well. Emery, he is also implementing that, but not as much as Lampard. Man City, we know that Pep Guardiola isn't gonna push a youthful team like this. Tottenham's not gonna push a youthful outfit either, and most of the other Premier League teams does not have an average age of around 25 at all. And with the fact that they have a transfer ban, man, the man have all reason to do this. It's about time that Chelsea dig into their wealth of players. And one player who came to the academy in Tammy Abraham, he scored twice on the day. He scored a brilliant goal in the 3rd minute when he was set up by Azpilicueta, hit the ball on the volley to beat Krul in goal. That was a nasty goal. And despite Cantwell equalizing for Norwich in the 6th minute, Chelsea went ahead in the 17th after a wonder goal by Mason Mount. And the fact that Lampard is starting Mount ahead of Willian, man, that shows how much faith he's putting in these young players. And with Pedro not being fit for this game, it was Ross Barkley who replaced him, so it means that Pulisic, Mount, and Abraham would have played the match. This is some good stuff. Remember Olivier Giroud started the last game? It did not work for Chelsea. He went back to Tammy Abraham and it worked wonders. Timo Pukki did equalize for Norwich in the 38th minute after he set up the first goal for Cantwell. It seems like these players have really good chemistry, like they attended the same chemistry class back in high school or something. But that was a bad joke. Just forget about that joke. Let's move on. And guys, if you didn't watch the game, don't make the scoreline fool you at all. Chelsea was bossing this game. It's just that Norwich City, they took whatever chances they had. And with guys like Timo Pukki, who is very clinical, whenever they get a chance, they will definitely punish you. So it was 2-2 going into the halftime break, and Chelsea, they had to go for the winner in the second half. I knew they were going to go for the winner, and they definitely did so. It was Tammy Abraham with a one, like Tammy, I want you to do well, because after what you went through in the Super Cup, these goals would do a world of good for your confidence. Norwich City did try very hard to equalize for a 3rd time. I could remember their big defender Godfrey running through the Chelsea defense and winning a corner. That resulting corner ended up on his head and he hit the crossbar. That was quite close. So this win did not come very easy for Chelsea. Norwich were no pushovers. They tried, they really tried. Even did a triple substitution in the 81st minute to no avail. But it was just Chelsea's day to pick up the win. As for stats in the game, Norwich City 6 shots at goal, 5 on target. That's pretty good. That ratio is very good. Chelsea 23 shots at goal, 8 on target. Norwich 46% of the possession, Chelsea 54%. So the possession were pretty equal, especially in the second half. But in summary, I have to say that Chelsea, they deserved the win. They played really well. Norwich City, in the end, they run out of steam. It was very difficult to come back 3 times against a Chelsea team who were really hungry for this 3 points. And a very interesting fact for you guys, Norwich City did not lose a single league match at home all year, and the last time they had lost a league match at home was against Frank Lampard's Derby County in a match which ended 4-3, and Mason Mount was also on the score sheet for that game. So it seems like Frank Lampard is the Achilles heel for Norwich City, but Daniel Fort and his boys, they can't keep their heads down. This is another top 6 team that you played very well against. You played well against Liverpool, you played well against Chelsea. It's only gonna get easier from here on. Trust me, especially when you have players like Timo Pukki putting them in the back of the net for fun. Cantwell is a very good player to keep an eye on as well. Their next game will be against Crawley Town in the EFL Cup, and then they play West Ham on the road. As for Chelsea, their next Premier League match will be a home game against Sheffield United, and that one won't be easy at all. But congratulations to Frank Lampard and Chelsea once again for picking up their first win of the season. Mason Mount looks good. Tammy Abraham, man, it's really good that you're scoring, doing big things for Chelsea. I hope you could go on to score 15+ goals this season. It will do a world of good for your confidence, because the man is good. He is very potent. Just a bit unlucky, I think. So guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich, and if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button, and in the comment section down below, let me know how you think Chelsea will do this season. Will they get top 4 once again, or will they drop out and place 5th or 6th? Guys, thanks for watching this video, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.